The period from 700 CE to 1000 CE witnessed dramatic developments in the social and political sphere in Bharat. This was a period of great strength and achievement for Bharat. Kanyakubja or Kanuj in the heartland of Bharat was a flourishing metropolis of that time. Located in the fertile plains of the Ganga Yamuna Doab, having an abundance of natural resources, becoming a center for trade and commerce, being an easy location to fortify and more, made Kanuj an attractive territory to be ruled. In fact, Kanuj became a symbolic power center of Bharat. Three major empires of the times, Rashtrakutas from the south, Palas from the east, and the Pratiharas from the northwest, laid siege on Kanuj. Between 1 CE and 1000 CE, Bharat was a leading economic superpower with almost 32% of the world's GDP. How come? Export of unparalleled quality textile products from Bengal to Arabia, Persia and China. Expert craftsmanship in making of bronze idols, especially in southern Bharat. Improved agricultural techniques and expansion of settlements resulting in an extensive agro industry. Especially sugar production shot up. Our spices were traded for gold. Diamonds were primarily found only in ancient Bharat until they were later discovered during the 18th century in Brazil. Bharat was widely known as the golden bird, Sone ke chidiya. This caught the attention of merchants and governments from all over the world. Let us zoom out and understand the geopolitics at this time. As the Caliph came to power, an expedition was sanctioned all over the world to convert the world to their faith. Arabs became the mightiest power on earth. Wherever it swayed its sword, nations fell under its toes. Take a look at the map. The area in dark green was the extent of the Arab Empire after the death of Prophet Muhammad in the year 632 CE. By 712 CE, in just a matter of 80 years, the caliphates subjugated vast geographies marked in the light green. In the case of Bharat, it took 70 years just to breach the border and occupy its farthest territories like Sindh. Even their occupation of Sindh lasted hardly 20 years, before which they were pushed beyond river Sindhu. They were repelled again and again for over 350 years thanks to our strong frontier warriors. The political history of Bharat during this period saw an array of powers, each focused upon their respective regions. It was a decentralized system of political rule. Bharat, as we know it, wasn't its current size, but was much larger. It was called Akhanda Bharat. The Sindh region formed the gateway to Bharat. 6 attempts were made by the Caliph to capture Sindh from 650 CE. 5 of the attempts were defeated by the kings of Bharat, even though the armies of the Caliph were superior in military might. Let's talk about Bappa Rawal. Among those who drove away the Arabs, Bappa Rawal is a very significant warrior and statesman. This Guhila leader was a frontier firewall protecting Bharat from invaders. He destroyed the Arab armies and chased them into the deep desert beyond Ghazni. To fortify the northwest frontier, Bappa Rawal built a city named Rawalpindi, which is still surviving in Pakistan today. From the military base in Rawalpindi, Bappa Rawal launched more than 15 attacks on Ghazni, Afghanistan, expanding the kingdom of Mewar up to Iran. He strategically planned so that it will buy him more time till the Turks tried to attack again. Great warriors like Rana Sanga Maharana Pratap and Rana Uday Singh are all Bappa Rawal's descendants. Have you heard of Raja Dahir? He was the great warrior of Sindh who defended against Muhammad bin Qasim in 711 CE. He said, "I'm going to meet the Arabs in open battle and fight them as best as I can. If I crush them, my kingdom will then be put on a firm footing. But if I am killed, it will be said that Raja Dahir of Sindh sacrificed his precious life for the sake of his country in fighting with the enemy." In the ensuing battle, Raja Dahir laid down his life. After his death, even his widowed queen, Rani Bai, fought bravely. Rani Bai put up a brave resistance, and when she could not withstand the attack, burned herself along with other women to escape the dishonor of falling into the hands of the invaders. Women preferred to give up their life over being ill-treated by the barbaric invaders. Raja Dahir's head was cut off and sent to the Caliph. Qasim and his army killed the soldiers of Dahir, looted the wealth of Sindhu, and took the women and children as slaves. The captured people were converted to Islam. The temples were desecrated and mosques were built using the spoils of war. Bharat had not seen such cruelty during wars. We had never seen instances where non-fighting people, women, children and temples were harmed. Though Sindh was lost, it was quickly reclaimed. In 715 CE, Qasim was replaced by Junaid ibn Mari as governor of Sindh. When he set his eyes on Ujjain, he faced terrible defeat at the hands of an emerging hero of the times, Nagabhatta I. Nagabhatta founded the Gurjara Pratihara dynasty. Pratihara literally meaning gatekeeper. The Pratiharas served as a protective wall for the vulnerable northern borders of Bharat for almost 3 centuries. The Arabs met stiff resistance in the north from Lalitaditya and in the west from Nagabhatta and Baparavat. They tried the southern route through Gujarat. Navsari was ruled by Prince Avani Janashraya Pulikesin, belonging to the dynasty of Chalukyas of Vatapi. Pulikesin defeated the Arabs. Facing defeat at every location, the Arabs fled Sindh, crossing the river Sindhu. Sindh was thus reclaimed. Despite being one of the mightiest armies of the world, the Arabs feared these brave hearts of Bharat. Their very names sounded like death knell to the invaders. Bharat faced a type of wars that were unseen and unheard of. The rules of war were never followed by the invaders, yet the Bharatiya kings and queens stood tall as defenders of this land. Salutations to the brave hearts who rose up again and again, making Bharat resilient.